welcome to my channel. Today we're in the famous town of Rugby in Warwickshire. I worked here probably about 12 years ago, or I left working here 12 years ago. Probably the unhappiest times of my working career. When I went self-employed I was much happier. This town, fairly famous, been here hundreds of years, got lots of history which I'm not going to go into because this is more about the camera. So I've got the Canon M50 Mark II with me, with the Canon 55-200 telephoto zoom. Normally I like this in the brighter weather, but it's quite a dull day today. So the settings I've got is, I'm on manual, I've put the ISO on auto, and we're on 160th of a second at 5.6. We're just going to see how the lens performs in this fairly dull day in this town of Rugby. Now we've got a church here. Now of course it's not a wide angle lens, so if I try and get pictures they're going to be quite zoomed in, but that's okay. We'll just get used to the light. Let's get a look up shot here. Yeah, too close, far too close. Not very busy here today. So this is the famous clock tower. Let's try and get more of it in. I think that marks the centre of the market that has famously been here for many years, hundreds of years I believe. Okay, we'll try and get somebody on the bus. Zoom in quite well with this particular one. How's the ISO? The ISO is coming out at about 320-ish. It'll be up and down, just depends on where I am. Certainly a very quiet town. Okay, we'll try and get that jacket potato storm. It's like a frame, nice frame there. See if we can get one in the barber window. So when you're doing street photography with this particular lens, I tend to keep it on 55 unless I need to zoom in for a particular subject. You know, these days I quite prefer the 22mm focal length for street photography. But this is a nice lens if you want to just zoom in and get a subject a bit closer while you're a bit further away. I'm not inspired much around here at the moment. Just got to get a photo of this. I don't know how long this shop's been laid empty, but this particular store closed years and years ago. Woolworths, really old store. Well, not much going on in Rugby. Just take one down the street so you can get a bit of an idea. That was the town centre. Fairly boring really. Look at these two people. So that's just a statue of the young guy that picked the ball up, William Webb Ellis, and the part of the school buildings behind. I believe that's part of the school building anyway. We'd walk around the outside and then go back into the town. So we may as well get this. That's the pub of William Webb Ellis, obviously very famous young lad. a great lens to help you zoom in on your characters from a distance. You know, as you can see, I'm fairly close anyway, and I'm at 117mm here. This sort of shot, I'm standing right back and I'm just getting this chap on the phone. You must think I'm following him, as that's the second shot of him. If you know you're quite close, you can't get that wide angle, so I have to make do with taking close-up shots when I've just got that lens. But most of the time I'm at about 55 if I'm just wandering around. You can see this shot's 55mm, which gives me the widest that I can with this particular lens. So here I'm just using a leading line, or a natural leading line in the ground. And then here I want to zoom in on the subject. I didn't particularly like that photo, so I've just come a little bit lower and got this couple here, one pushing the pram. I think they go well in black and white as well. I do like black and white photography when I'm doing street photography. Here I've got a nice close-up. I'm in at 200mm for that lamp, and then shots like this, you know, I'm in at 200, so I'm stood back a bit and you can get a nice close-up of the subject. And the same goes for this clock tower. I've decided to zoom right in here so that I get just the clock. And then I've cropped it slightly more in post. But then I've gone to right to the top of that clock tower, and I quite like this shot. It's a bit artistic, but it's blowing out the back and, you know, creating that nice silhouette. Here I'm right across the road, but I'm only in at 112 on this one, but nevertheless it works well. Here nothing particular, just a bike, and I thought that would make a nice shot in black and white, in at 64mm there. Now across the road, can you see that chap smoking? I think he's a bus driver, but he's vaping, I should say, and creating some great smoke. So I thought that would make a really nice shot. So that's where the 200mm is really handy, because I can get right in. Now this one, I often like taking photos of things that are popping up behind buildings. Now I thought I'd take this shot, nothing particularly special, but I wonder how long post boxes are actually going to last, because we are really moving into the world of technology more and more. Will we still be using these? So anyway, I've got a record of them. Here I just wanted somebody to walk across the gap, and I thought this chap was a nice subject, so I just waited and got quite a nice shot there. Anyway, we're coming to the end. We've got a couple more to show you, but if you did like that video, please give me the thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing and clicking that notification bell so that you don't miss future videos. And I really look forward to seeing you on the next trip.